My name's Duddy, set up builds and stuff. Today I want to talk about the TWID last night. Peacekeepers are actually getting buffed for next episode or next season. They're going to act a little bit like Lucky Pants now, but for SMGs. I've got quite a lot to show you as well. We're also going to be taking a look at Huckleberry. This is getting Kinetic Tremors. We're also going to be looking at perks on SMGs like Target Lock as well, so stay with me. I'll break it all down. The Peacekeepers, Mecha Holster. This is what I do right now. Reloads stirred submachine guns and allows you to ready them instantaneously. It improves your handling with submachine guns and movement while wielding one. And it also provides a moderate benefit to the airborne effectiveness stat of submachine guns. But in the TWID last night, Bungie actually revealed they wanted to change these. They go on to say Peacekeepers has been a presence in Crucible for some time. They wanted to change it and to make it more of a PvE exotic. Dealing damage to combatants with an SMG increases SMG damage for a short time up to a maximum of 20 stacks, 100% extra damage, and it lasts for 1 second on each hit. Now that can just keep refreshing itself as well the more damage you do, so it is a little bit like Lucky Pants. This is what they said, they wanted to make them a little bit like Lucky Pants. This very much like Lucky Pants but for SMGs. This is what Peacekeepers do right now. You can literally just keep putting your submachine gun away, firing your SMG, putting it away, comes out, it's reloaded, it's got stat bonuses as well. So it's not bad, it's got auto loading holster basically built in, but a lot better. Huckleberry was also a very good topic of discussion last night. This has got the perk on there, Ride the Bull, increased rate of fire and recoil while you're holding down the trigger. Kills with this weapon, reload a portion of the magazine. So that's pretty solid as it is. But the catalyst is actually getting changed. It says here, kills with the weapon now reload the entire magazine. But Bungie again have buffed this as well as the Peacekeepers. Huckleberry intrinsically now will fully reload on kills, and it's replaced the catalyst with Kinetic Tremors. So pairing this with the Peacekeepers or the newly like Lucky Pants sort of like, it's going to be really good. You can get 100% extra damage. That should affect the Kinetic Tremors as well. So with the Peacekeepers and Huckleberry, it's just going to be a really good combo. You can just sort of imagine. Now obviously it's really hard to show you it like all these things coming in because it doesn't happen while next week, but you're going to be getting up to 100% extra damage, reloading on kills, and you're going to get that Kinetic Tremors. And with that Peacekeepers buff up to 100% extra damage, this should improve the Kinetic Tremors as well, which is absolutely huge. Kinetic Tremors is an absolutely awesome perk in PvE, really good. But if we actually switch over to a Stasis Titan build, something like Whisper of Rending, this is really good. Primary ammo weapons do increase damage to stasis crystals and frozen targets. It's an extra 42% damage whenever you freeze something. So you can imagine that working with the Peacekeepers. You've got things like Diamond Lance where I'm going to be able to freeze things all of the time. Things like Dustfield Grenade as well, which slows and freezes. So we're going to be able to get a free 42% damage increase, just like so. If you can then imagine, you've got your Huckleberry on, you've got Kinetic Tremors going on there, all round massive damage increase with your rending, the extra damage from the Peacekeepers, your Kinetic Tremors. I've also got some other SMGs to show you as well, which you may have lying around in your vault. For example, a prolonged engagement with Target Lock. Target Lock damage increases the longer this weapon remains on target, which is absolutely a brilliant perk. Up to 40% damage increase, and this specific SMG actually rolls with a Viced Stinger in the origin trait as well. So you can keep reloading with hits as well. That's got a chance to reload, plus your Target Lock. So if you could sort of imagine, we've got the Whisper of Rending going, 42%, your Target Lock up to 40%, and then the extra damage that we're going to get from the newly reformed Peacekeepers up to 100%. This is going to be an absolutely magnificent combination. Trust me on this, and don't forget your Dustfield and all your slowing capabilities. I've champion capability as well, like Overload Unstop. It's going to be really good. Now another SMG that I've got, Showrunner, with Overflow on there. Now I said that I don't have Kinetic Tremors on Huckleberry X, that don't come in while next episode, but I've actually got Kinetic Tremors on this one, so I could briefly show you like what we'll be able to do with this with your Peacekeepers active. So you do a bit of damage with another weapon, pull your SMG out, proc your Kinetic Tremors, you're going to get up to 100% extra damage, even without your rending. You put your Whisper of Rending on there, or some other kinetic buffs as well, things like Surges. You can literally just keep pulling your SMG out, reloading it, just getting that extra 100% damage from the increase from Peacekeepers. So it could be really, really good. And I'll be honest right now, it's not absolutely terrible. This SMG or Huckleberry, they're not like really, really bad. They're not far off. And I think these changes, especially for Kinetic Tremors and Target Lock, are going to be absolutely huge. Target Lock is one of my favourite perks, and so is Kinetic Tremors. Kinetic Tremors is an absolutely brilliant perk for PvE, especially for champions, especially things like Overload and Anti-Barrier, because them Kinetic Tremors will do all them things as well. So you can just imagine getting that rending going, your Kinetic Tremors or Target Lock. I think this could be a really solid option. Let me know what you think. There's quite a lot of SMGs that can actually roll with Target Lock and Kinetic Tremors, so let me know what you think. Tell me what weapons you've got in your vault lying about. Let me know if you think this setup will be decent. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.